It's selling season here in Lake County, and this video is for you if you're considering selling your home in 2025. I've got the most critical 7 things you do not want in your home when you're getting ready to get your home on the market. Get your pen and paper ready. You're going to definitely want to write this down. Selling a home in today's market may seem easy, but let me tell you, it is not. Sure, prices are higher now, and sometimes we see multiple offers driving prices up. But do you know why? I do, and I'm here to help you. I've been working in the local real estate market in Lake County for the past 14 years, and I've seen the good, the bad, and the ugly. Right now, we're going through challenging times for home buyers because there's just not enough inventory. Prices are high, and so are the interest rates. Most buyers that are able to make a deal are much more selective. This means sellers really need to put their best foot forward when putting their homes on the market. Making sure your home shines brighter than any other home is the key to your success. For most people, your home is the biggest asset, and making the most out of your sale is critical. These 7 tips will certainly make a great impact, but if you really want to succeed, that means you need a seasoned professional to guide you along the way. Give me a call and we can talk about your home and create a custom strategy for a very successful move. Let's get started with a list of 7 things you do not want in your home when you're ready to sell. Number 7, valuables. Valuables are a critical piece and you want to make sure you keep them, right? So put them away. Along those lines, any kind of medication you're having, especially things that might be addictive. So take your medicine, especially your critical ones, anything that might be addictive, and make sure you secure them. You don't want someone taking your medication for any reason whatsoever. And one of the things that's really, really important is you want to put your firearms away. You don't want to see them in pictures. You certainly don't want to see them laying around. So secure your firearms, put them away. You don't want someone coming in your home and taking them because who knows what could happen. These are all just common sense things. Sometimes you don't even think about it. Any of your valuables, you don't leave money lying around. Your medication, obviously, put them away. And any firearms or weapons that you have, make sure those are secured as well. We want you to keep those safe so they don't fall into the wrong hands. Number 6 on our list, anything that's broken or fixtures that you want to take with you. Let me just tell you, I had this situation come up early in my career where the homeowner said, we have this beautiful piece of stained glass above the door in a transom, and it has the number 52 on it. That was the number of the house. They wanted to take it with them for sentimental reasons. It was their mom's piece of glass because it was their mom's house, and they excluded it from the sale. Well, when the buyers came in, they saw it. They saw the number 52, and they thought it went with the house, and they wanted it. So my advice to sellers all the time is if you want to take it with you, let's replace it or take it away before we take pictures. If the buyers don't know it exists, they can't possibly ask for it. And of course, if something's broken and it doesn't work, you want to replace that well before the buyers come in. You want something that's new and refreshed, whether it's new hardware for your kitchen sink, a light that's not working correctly. Get all that stuff replaced before you even think about getting on the market. It's very simple, and it's an easy way to overcome a simple objection. Number 5 on our list, any excess furniture. Now, we've seen so many places that people just pack the room with furniture. We want rooms to be open and spacious so that everybody can feel comfortable. Take your dining room, for example. If you have a dining room table that has extra leaves to make it bigger so you can seat more people, that's excellent, but not when it's time to sell. You want to take those leaves and take them out and make the table smaller because that makes the room look so much bigger. And we don't need to have 10 chairs around the table. We just need a few. You can put those other ones in storage or in the garage, but just put a couple chairs around the table. 4 is common because we want a smaller table. Smaller table makes the room look so much bigger. In the living room, people that have oversized furniture, the large couches, it's wonderful. It's relaxing. I have something like that. But when we're trying to sell, we want a bigger space. Maybe take part of that away or take the extra chair that you have and put that away. Big ottoman, if we don't need it, let's make some space in the room. Whatever we can do to make the room look bigger is going to be helpful. Dark and heavy window treatments, we want to take those away and bring in the light. Natural light is essential to making people feel the home. And we want the feeling that each buyer has when they come. Anything you can do to get rid of those old, faded, maybe overly personal, or just outdated window treatments, this can go a long way. Another quick story. One of the homes that we sold, the seller was having trouble selling their home. We were able to get them to work with us, and still the home was just having trouble selling. One of the things that they had in their family room, kitchen area was these beautiful big windows. But you know what they had on them? They had this film so the light wasn't so bright. And the film was a little bit aged. It didn't look very good. Had some bubbles in it. And I asked the homeowner, why don't you take that film off? Because the natural light will help fill this room and make the room a lot brighter. We also recommended a new paint color. Instead of a nice dark burgundy that they had, we recommended the gray tones that are so popular now. And between the gray tones and letting in the light, it made things so much brighter. And you know what? We got the home sold. Window treatments, whatever you have on there that can really impair light coming into the home, that's going to go a long way. Our number 3 thing on the list that you do not want in your home is too many family photos. And in the kids' rooms, maybe that name art. Okay? So if your child's name is James and you've got James on the wall, maybe that's not what you want to do. Maybe that's a bad idea. It's great for the child and it's important because you're still living there. But when we're going to sell the home, that's not a good idea for personal security reasons. Same with family pictures. If you have family pictures all over the home, that's wonderful. So many people cherish their family, and I appreciate that. And I want you to cherish your family. But when it's time to sell, we want a little bit less of that. This is a time where the home is transitioning and it's becoming somebody else's home. And so we have to let go of some of those things and take them off the wall and replace them with natural artwork. We don't want the walls barren, but if we have artwork instead of personal family photos, that's going to go a long way. Just the other day, a homeowner had 3 walls in their dining room with family pictures, and they had a ton of them. And I said, maybe just less. Replace a few things with some artwork, a little bit less of those, and it'll just make the room a little bit less personalized. And that's what we really want. We want buyers to come in and make the home theirs and feel like it can be theirs. And if we're there with our pictures and showing every detail of our family and our whole life story, they're going to be distracted and they're not going to see the home, they're going to see you. So less family pictures, name art, and maybe just more artwork. It doesn't have to be empty walls. Artwork is fine. Just like hotels, they have artwork. They don't have pictures of the owners and their family in every hotel room. They certainly don't have them in the hallways. So think about it like that. Instead of your family pictures, more artwork. And make the artwork something that is aesthetically pleasing. It's not overly personalized. It's not controversial in any way. General artwork. And we'll just leave it at that. We don't want to get too specific. The number 2 item that you do not want in your list, taxidermy items. If you're a big hunter and you've got big game on your walls, that deer head, the fish that you caught on that beautiful fishing trip, or the bird that you shot, we don't need that. That's very personal, and not everybody is a hunter. Not everybody enjoys those types of things, and not everybody appreciates them. I'm trying to think about the buyer. We want to depersonalize our home. Remember, we want as many buyers to come to your home as possible. And depersonalizing it and removing these items can be very important to doing that. So, no taxidermy. Whatever you have, it's time to pack it away and prepare it to move to your new home. And the number 1 thing you want to remove from your home when you're ready to sell your home is you and your pets. It's very important that buyers feel the ability to walk through their home unhindered. They don't want someone looking over their shoulder. They want to be able to speak freely among themselves and with their agent. They don't want to hear a barking dog that's crated. They don't want to hear you in the background. They don't want to see you in the background. They don't want to feel that presence. It's very awkward. It's very uncomfortable. You're coming into someone's home to see it, to view it. You want them to come into your home. You want them to feel welcome, right? So it's time for you to take the dog for a walk and go around the block as many times as you need so those buyers can feel comfortable and welcome in your home so they can make it their home instead of yours. That's what you want after all, right? I hope this video was worth your time today. For everyone that found some value here, would you do me a favor? Share this with someone that you know who might benefit from a conversation with me. It would mean the world to me. Thanks for listening, and I look forward to connecting with you soon. We'll see you on the next one. I'm James Tiernan from the Tiernan Group at Keller Williams North Shore West, your guide to real estate.